Alrighty, so today I'm actually doing a video where I'm doing some gameplay and just playing some games, kind of like old-fashioned what I was doing probably about 6 months ago or so. And hopefully you can't hear that with my controller disconnecting because it has to be on the charger now. But what I wanted to talk about, because in life lately I've actually been struggling with this, but I've been having some family issues, family drama, if you will, and I guess I just wanted to say that something that I'm realizing is that it's probably a good idea to cut family off. Let's just say that. And I'm gonna say, basically, cut family off, or, cut ties with family if need be. The reason why I say if need be, because I'm not trying to say that everyone's, like, family is, like, whack or whatever, but, lately I've been having troubles, like I just said, with, my family, and I do want to cut ties with a majority of them, because usually you can't just cut one off, because typically, even in family, they do the favorites, you know what I mean? Like, if you already struggle with your family playing, or not family, but just people in general playing favorites, just outside of family, well, that kind of happens in family too, so, um, basically, most likely, if one turns on you, multiple will turn on you, kind of deal, and this is something that I'm not really wanting to deal with. It's been really hard, though, to come to this decision because, like, you don't cut ties with people just for the hell of it. It's not like, oh my gosh, I want to cut ties with everybody. Because guess what? Being alone sucks. Like, I will say this, like, honestly, like, this is the loneliest I've been in my life. I've cut ties with a lot of people, and it's left me with pretty much no one. I do have, like, one or two people that support me, but my support group is growing very thin, if you will, and so it's not something I'm looking forward to, if I'm gonna be honest, because it's not like I enjoy this. I've always been a loner at school. I mean, at school I did have a friend group, but it was very, how do I mean, I guess it lasted 7 years, but outside of school, typically I would not hang out because I'm kind of like a homebody. I'm introverted. I try to do things that seem extroverted at times, but I'm mainly introverted. So it takes a lot of courage for me to actually, talk to people or to just simply, um, you know, get out and hang out with people for sure. So, yeah, I kind of just lost my train of thought, but I feel like I went on a completely different topic in a sense, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't enjoy being alone, and it's not something I'm looking forward to, but they're causing me too much problems, and lately I've just been super angry, and it's coming to the point where it's like unhealthy anger. Um, so I know that there's something I need to do, but with family, I guess it just makes it really hard because I feel like with one person, there's gonna be another behind because then they're gonna start drama, and I'm just not about that. Um, it also kind of sucks because I'm in my early adult years, still kind of figuring out what the hell I'm doing with my life and trying to seek for some type of sorry, I can't talk. Some type of guidance in which usually you would think maybe you get that from your family, but I'm not getting it to the extent that I probably should, and that's not exactly why I'm cutting them off. But I don't know. They kind of use like help against me in a lot of ways, so it's just kind of, I don't know, it's gotten to a point where I'm just so angry, fed up, that I feel like that's probably the best move, because people should not make you that angry where, I don't know, I guess I've just been so angry where I can't keep my mind off of it, and been lashing out and some type of ways, not towards them, but it's getting close to a point where I might blow up at them, in which will not be good. I know a lot of people deal with this, like, a lot of people are, like, cutting off their parents and whatnot, or whatever. So I know a lot of people do deal with it, but I'm not even gonna lie, mainly for me, it's not been my parents, but it's been another set of family members who have been a big part of my life growing up, and kind of have brainwashed me up until this point. So I don't know, I'm kind of getting fed up with the bullshit. Like I've said before, I've gotten fed up with bullshit from, like, jobs and all this, so now I'm starting to get fed up with the bullshit from my family. It's like I finally am, now that I'm trying to, like, I guess, see past everything, and I'm trying to find out the truth about things. I'm starting to realize that my family isn't exactly what I thought they were growing up. Because one of my family members that I'm talking about in particular, I used to always adore her and want to stay the night at her house, and I thought she was the most loving person. But now, turning into an adult, I've completely changed my mind, and if anything, I feel like I'm getting shown fake love, and that as a kid, I got love bombed as a kid, and now that I'm getting older, it's almost like she's not the same person to me. And even with the person she is with, I'm getting harassed in ways that I don't appreciate by him, and I've kind of opened up about it. Not that I should have to anyways, because the kind of harassment it is, it shouldn't be acceptable, and it's something that they should know that's not acceptable. So that's what makes it even worse. And like I said, I'm not saying, like, cut off your family if they're not doing anything wrong, but if they're bringing you down and you can't, it's like they bring you into a hole that you just can't get out of, and you just get angry and angry, like, more angry every time you think about it, then that's probably your intuition telling you that they're not good for you. You can love them from a distance. It's not like I'm gonna stop loving them, but yeah, I think it's time to really dig deeper. I thought that I was already doing a lot of, like, I guess, healing or making choices in life that were hard, that was gonna help me, which I have, but I guess there's still more that needs to be done. So that's kind of painful. Growing can be painful, I'm not gonna lie, but it also can be nice, and I hope if I do make this decision that my life gets better and I feel better, and hopefully I can figure out a solution to figure out what to do and not be as scared. But I'm gonna say this is probably gonna wrap up the video, because I don't know what timestamp I'm on right now, and I only have 15 minutes per section to talk when doing this. But if you watched, I appreciate it. I am gonna be dyeing my hair. I know it's so weird, like, watching me play a video game, and if you are watching, but I don't know, I guess it's weird that now I'm, like, on a video game when usually, like, for a while I've been actually showing my face. So, but I've kind of been getting burnt out, actually, from doing art. Not because I dislike it, but because it's January. I haven't been able to get out of the house, and I've kind of been going a little bit, like, I don't know, I want to say crazy. Not that I've been actually going crazy, but I feel like I'm kind of losing it a little bit, and I'm isolated, and I need to get out, and all I've been doing is art, so I kind of got a little bit burned out, because that's all I have to do other than video games, in which previously I've been burned out of as well. But I've taken a long break, so I guess I decided to try it out today. But if you guys are watching, I appreciate it. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, whatever, feel free to leave in the comments, and peace.